Hi, how are we
Hey,
doing this week?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. You got some smiles there. What is that?
Yes. Sorry, let me move my water. I do. I had some really good. My sister's eggs were retrieved, and we started the process. Yeah.
Wow, that is good news. Like I remember last week, you were still apprehensive but positive. We were talking about again, healthy lifestyle, being optimistic, talking to them, leaning on your support system. And I see that you have physically put that into motion. So, and you're saying that you're really happy about it. How does it make you feel that you actually have initiated a process?
We're super close, and like I guess my anxiety now is if it sticks, and given that I'm an older woman, it lowers our chances.
Right.
Um, and that I'm worried that it won't. We've come this far, and I'm a little worried that the baby won't stick. But I'm trying to remain positive because the uh, fertility doctor, the new one that's been absolutely amazing,
That
has
is
stated
awesome.
has stated that my chances are quite high that this works. And that makes me really excited.
Oh, you look excited, especially getting good news from a doctor because I remember when we first came in, you were, just all over the place with emotions because you didn't feel like that care team supported you. So you did your research, had your evaluation, and this particular clinician is doing wonders with you, and even your probability of being able to, you know, initiate a solid pregnancy is, in your future, and that's a good thing. I wanted to know, because a part of like, our getting rid of our cognitive distortions and kind of taking control, like we were talking about over the last couple of weeks. You mentioned you were doing a 5K. I was trying to see if you actually went already or.
It rained out, but don't worry. Instead, I went with my kids, and not my kids, but my nieces and nephews' kids, and they did a little 5K with me around the gym track at the Y, and
Oh,
it was really fun. Like it made me like think into the future that this is what it could be like. And then it dawned on me that my nieces and nephews are going to be brother and sister to our baby.
oh,
But genetically not quite, because even if it was mine, because we're identical twin sisters, they're they're gonna be regardless. So it had me laughing that I was like, oh, it doesn't matter if I'm using her eggs or mine because
they're still
you
really.
know
Yeah, I definitely understand how curious and interesting that may be, but once again, you are using uh, positivity to your advantage and making positive situations out of what appears to be negative, like the rain out. You all still use it as an advantage to work out and spend quality time. And it even dawned on you that, hey, they're gonna have some sibling cousins, coming soon, and that's it, exciting to share. And I'm glad that you're doing it in a rewarding way, in a way that's beneficial to your health and to your mental health, of course. Um,
yes.
that's very exciting.
Yes.
How does your husband support you with this?
Uh, he's he's there with me to support me through it. I don't know. He he has noticed that I'm not, like, my anxiety isn't as high, and I'm not stressing him out by talking about it so much, or that it's consuming me.
Right.
And I think he really appreciates that. Honestly, I really appreciate that too. Um, but he's been my rock through it. He's really good. And he still sticks with what he says, that at the end of this, it doesn't matter if he has a child or not.
Okay. Well, it sounds like, you have that support there, even though he still maintains his same kind of attitude or viewpoint of it doesn't matter to him whether he has kids. He seems, very forthcoming, which in the beginning you were, apprehensive about. So that's progress there. And I think, over the amount of weeks, just seeing you, um, your anxiety lower with, our different CBT techniques and practices. I think that that may have, had a lot of effect on it because at first it appeared scary and anxious and hard and, all of these feelings. So oftentimes those around us, find it hard to support or they may look like kind of standoffish because it may make them anxious or, concerned. So it's good that you all are working that out together and being a support system for one another in this process because, keeping that up is awesome. We've done some hard, great work over the weeks. And, I just want to say again, I'm very proud of, you putting those things in action every week journaling, healthy eating, exercising, utilizing your support team, even if it doesn't look the way you want it to. Progress
Yes,
is the key here. And I
you've
know
made
this
a
is
lot.
different. Yeah, I know this is a different experience, but it's made a lot of difference. Like you said, moving forward, um, I definitely want to continue to see how those techniques are working, especially canceling out
Hmm.
negative thoughts that haven't happened yet. Um,
Especially when it comes to like waiting for the positive pregnancy and
yeah,
the
I
test.
understand that being rough. Have they told you a time frame of what they're looking at?
Implantation in a couple days, and then after that, it takes. We'll know within I think 9 or 10 days if it's stuck.
That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast.
Yeah, like
So
it's approaching
yeah,
real fast.
yeah, I understand. Being fast, so being happy, but still, a little anxious there. But it's more of an excitement. It's just like you want to know what's gonna happen and how you can positively affect like your what's going to happen here. The results. And so, I know that's something that we want to have control over, however, we don't. But in those situations, always referring back to those skills um, and doing more of, hey, what can I do to make this a positive process, or doing our daily affirmations. I am positive, I'm strong, I can maneuver through situations. Using those in addition to the techniques we discussed will definitely help you going into this. And I definitely want to continue to check in with you, even though we are lessening up our sessions because of the progress here. I do understand that this is a very, very um, different process in your life and how serious that is.
Absolutely, yes, yes,
That's
absolutely.
what I want to do. How's your sister feeling like throughout it?
She just wants me to be knocked up so I can suffer, like suffer through pregnancy. I always used to
Yeah.
pick on her when she did and make jokes about, oh, it's not that bad. And
So you're getting it back. So it's your turn. So you mean it's your turn? How does that make you feel?
happy, like I'm the last kid that gets picked in gym class for a team. It's a feels good. And finally, I'm picked as a captain, and I can choose. So it's nice.
Exactly. Yeah, it works out for you. It's working out for you. No matter what the outcomes are, we have to remember that we, still have the things that we can do to control, no matter the outcome. So I'm glad, like I said, you have that support system. You're able to laugh, joke, and get through this, and you're not alone in that. Your feelings are valid. Everything that you stated, moving forward is definitely recognized. And, you know, I do believe that you will be able to maneuver through this. in a positive way, and I can't wait to hear more about, um, you know, what's going to happen in the next couple of days. Uh, I will be rooting for you and your family, and I will be here if you need anything. If you need to, schedule a session in between our next time, even though we are listening up, we're always a support system here. So you just go ahead and call the front office and let them know, and we'll go ahead and make sure that we have available spot for you.
Okay, I can do that. Thank you so much for your help. I can't wait.
You're welcome. Is there anything else that you'd like to discuss today?
No, that was all. Thank you so much.
So you're feeling relieved. I see smiles. We got through
Yeah,
so much.
we got through some hard stuff. Yes.
We did, and we're still working through it, and we're using our skills and techniques. So I am very excited about that. Good is our time, so we're gonna go ahead and schedule those sessions if needed. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so
All
much.
right. It was a pleasure working with you, and I'll see you next time.
Okay.